guys, it's Natasha Wright and you are tuned into my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 ways to build your self-confidence. Stay with me. Believe me when I say I did 2 whole videos to make this video about confidence and leveling up for 2022, and one was just horrible. The audio was so crappy. I had to do it all over again. So you get 2-in-1 videos. So guys, I know a lot of you must be watching this because you think you need an extra boost in your confidence and you're thinking that you need to strengthen your self-esteem. Well, while self-esteem and confidence are not the same thing, they are actually similar. But being self-confident is just believing in yourself. It's just simply put, having faith in your own abilities, having faith that you can do a particular thing. And so I just want to share with you just 5 tips that has helped me and will help you into building your self-confidence for 2022. Now, the very first thing to build your self-confidence is that you have to be prepared. Did you hear me? Being prepared. Whether it is that you have a presentation at the office, whether it is that you have an interview, whether it is that you have some big project that you need to work on, being prepared, having the information, the knowledge, it gives you such a big boost in your confidence because you know that you are armed with the right information. So that does a ton. It makes a ton of a difference in how you step into that room, in how you operate, in how you answer the questions. So that helps self-confidence. So whatever it is that you are about to embark on, you need to ensure that you are armed with the right information. Now, the second thing that helps to strengthen your self-confidence is actually having positive thoughts. Yeah, positive thoughts. Again, it all comes back to what is it that I'm thinking? What are you thinking? What's going on in your head? Because remember, I said self-confidence is having faith in yourself. Now guys, there's a difference between having low self-confidence and being overconfident. When someone has low self-confidence, they pretty much don't believe that they can do what they need to do. They think that there's something missing, they won't be able to be successful, whatever they do is gonna fail. While being overconfident, you think that you can do anything regardless of not having the right skill, not having the experience, and that will set you up for failure. So you want to gauge your expectation regardless. So there's a difference, okay? Self-confidence, it means you're gonna have to show up and dress well. It means you have to look the part. So yes, if needs be, you need to put some makeup on, you need to put the right blazer on, you need to put the right shoe on, or grab that bag. Go for it. It will help you to build your self-esteem. What I want to say is that over time, self-esteem is eroded based on things that people have said, different situations, things that happened that had just slowly eroded your self-confidence about who you are and what you're doing. So it means that it's going to take time as well in the future for you to become this emboldened person, right? And to be bold. So you have to make sure that you are getting up each day, you're dressing well, you're feeling well, and sometimes one compliment from that person who has walked past you and says, listen, you look absolutely amazing, that will make your day. So show up dressing well as well. So you have to have the right thoughts. Now some of you may be wondering, what does my thinking have to do with my confidence? Well, if you think positive thoughts about yourself, then you are more likely to be more self-confident, because you are speaking the right things to yourself. You are emboldening yourself, right? And you are affirming yourself. And with that said, you feel more confident. Let's say you got up this morning and you said, boy, I look a mess, versus, man, I'm looking good. There's a difference. And so you will leave the house feeling more energized. You will feel good about how you look. So positive thinking is a great way. Having some affirmations, speaking to the right people, hearing the right things is an absolutely great way to boost your self-confidence. Now, the third thing is that you want to make sure you have some experience under your belt. Now, what do I mean? Of course, when you've done tasks before and they did really well, you were successful, you got good commendations, a lot of persons were happy about what you did, that makes you feel more confident. You can always look back at your track record and say, listen, I have been doing this thing, I can do this thing. And so having the experience under your belt, even if it's not a good one, it gives you enough information, it gives you enough detail as to, what your capabilities are, what it is that you can do. And even if you fail, what made you fail? What happened, right? And you can bounce back from those things. So having the experience makes you more confident. The fourth one is you have to be assertive. Yes. Not assertive as if you're going to be beating up on people, but you're going to be standing for what you believe in. My mother used to say, if you stand for anything, you fall for everything. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for something. Which means that if you strongly believe something, then you have to stick with it. Stand by your decision. Explain to people why you stand by your decision, and then refuse to move, right? You can politely and diplomatically decline, but stand for your point. And the fifth thing that I want to leave with you is that self-confidence has quite a lot to do with how you communicate with people, but more so how you take people's opinion. Now listen to me carefully. You don't have to take everybody's opinion. Let me repeat. You don't have to believe everybody's opinion of you. No, everybody has something to say. Everybody has their 2 cents. Everybody believes that what they say is right. And we see that from social media, because you will have people who will share their beliefs on the platform and they think you should adopt that. Now, you were raised with hearing people say all these different things about you, and somehow you believe both negative and positive. What I'm saying to you today is that for you to build self-confidence, you have to know how to strip away those things that actually help, keep what helps you, and then throw away those negative criticisms that actually do bad for you, or they don't help you. They erode your self-esteem because they don't serve you. And so guys, if you use these pointers, they're very cool, they're simple. Trust me, you're on your way to building a more positive, a more confident you in 2022. Let me tell you something. Having goals, having a purpose, working towards something in the future actually helps you to become even more confident, because you're being effective. You're using your time wisely. And so what I'll say to you is go into 22 with all your goals, but do them and ensure that you execute them confidently. Bye guys. And one other thing, being self-confident is actually deciding who gets your time. What do you do with your time? The sun is so wowzer out here, but man, I'm happy to have the sun nonetheless. What do you do with your time? Are you using your time wisely, or are you wasting it on social media? Are you wasting it doing things that you really don't enjoy? When you're a confident person, you know what you should allot your time to, and you know your value. And because of that, you don't waste time. It's a great point to note. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Make sure you check out my other videos and subscribe, like, and comment. See you soon. Bye.